humans. Why is it always humans? Okay, hold on, initializing. Taking the ducks to the pond. Now,
Prepare yourselves. Zekk Walker is online now. Prepare yourselves. Zekk Walker is online 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Good morning. I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. We're going to play some chess today. Let's jump on over to our game board. Okay. Let's pull this down here. Ooh, hey. Nope. All right. And there we go. Making sure everything is working as intended. All right, it's looking good. We're going to play through some bots. Let's go ahead and play with the T-Rex bot real quick here. Okay, so we've gone one. We're going to come up. Protect. Okay, we're in good shape. I'm gonna push. We're gonna back up our play here. Nice. Gonna defend all of these. The queen. Defend and attack the queen. Okay. Pull back to the corner here. Knight. Okay, let's see if we can do this. 1, 2. We're doing all right. Sure. Check. Okay. We're going to run this play. I know it's not optimal, but we're going to put him back in check. Run this pawn up. Check. Good. Okay, we have to pull back a little. We pull back to here. Offer a rook trade. Take the rook. Okay. Pin the knight. Sure. We'll just take that. This is just a basic warm-up game. Checkmate. Okay, so T-Rex is done. We're going to try to play against the Countrysaurus, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 protections. Okay. Pull back 1. Not going to give up castling rights. We're going to try and push out here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we just pushed the whole back line there. Okay, so we are going to play... a whole line of chess here where I come crazy. that was my rook. Really should be moving my king into position. Don't know why he's letting me run this, but okay. Just gonna run this up and get the second queen here. Okay. Let's do the math. Right. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we beat the Controsaurus. Let's go ahead and do the new bot. We're gonna go. We're not going to be able to beat Chester, probably. Okay. Kicks queen out a little more. Okay, so we're pinning the... putting pressure on it. We're going to follow it with the king. Fork. Take. Check. I'm going to keep enforcing this check until he steps back. Okay, so there we go. We've actually beat this spot, which is crazy. Okay. There we go. Checkmate. Chester. Okay, so actually, I don't know how we did that, but we beat the Chester bot. So new bot. I'm gonna try the Velociraptors. Should be interesting. All right, here we go, Velociraptors. We're gonna go wink. Okay. We're gonna threaten 3 knights opening. 4 knights game. Italian. Kick. Okay. Push. Right. Threaten. Nice. Push. Okay. Step forward. Right. No. Mistakes were made. Yep. There it is. Yep. I got checkmated. That's fun. I knew that was coming. Not much I could do with that. We could try a rematch on them. But I need to be right back. Okay, we're back. All right, let's try this again. So we're going to play out e4. Then I'm going to play e5. I'm going to drop f3, c6, c3, 4 knights. Kick. Push. Okay. So quick. I get destroyed so fast. All right, let's see what we could have done.
A dropped piece in the opening held you back. That's one to learn from. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen. Often e5. Knight. This move activates their bishop. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. Their bishop comes into play, attacking the center.
Okay.
Castling kingside tends to be safe. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Very precise. This is the strongest option. One of the best moves. This creates space for the king to move. Castling kingside tends to be safer. A solid choice. A very strong play. This offers to exchange pieces of... This forces the opponent to... A straightforward recapture.
Okay, so I'm just playing this through.
This is the strongest option. Very precise. Right on target.
Why?
This offers to exchange pieces. This is the only good move. This maintains the balance in material. With this recapture, black and... One of the best moves. This attacks white's... This wins a pawn.
So all of that to win a pawn. Interesting. But I wouldn't have lost.
Their bishop comes into... Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your pawn. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your pawn. This move puts the knight on a safer square.
Okay.
This moves the bishop to safety. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Right on target. This is the strongest option. This defends the attacked pawn.
Fork.
This is the strongest option. Ignoring the threat on the knight, a difficult move to see.
I don't know why I wouldn't take.
Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This avoids clear danger. The knight is kicked by a pawn. This is the only move that works. This is the strongest option. This prepares the bishop for development. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This offers an equal trade of pieces. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is an equal trade.
Oh, we're just
This is
playing
the strongest
equal,
option.
huh?
This is the only good... Right on target. This is an equal trade. This removes the attacking queen. A clear recapture.
Okay.
This connects the rooks, which helps them. Black activates the lap. This moves the pawn to safety. Very precise. This makes a pass. This moves the rook to safety. This move puts the bishop on a safer. After all captures. Very precise. Black activates the last. This activates a piece and this move puts the bishop on a safer. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. That was a free pawn. The piece finds a new active square.
And this is interesting, target. This playthrough. There's a lot of playthrough for
this
one move.
This wins a tempo by threatening. This moves the rook to safety. This is the strongest option. This steps away. This blocks black's pawn. This attacks a bishop, winning a tempo. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. Right on target. This offers an equal trade. After all, a clear recapture. This is a fair move. A very strong play. This is the clearly correct move.
It's interesting.
The clearly correct move for a threatened bishop.
Okay, so that is the entire playthrough for that one missed move. That's 30 some moves ahead. This is why playing perfect chess is insane. There's no way.
Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your pawn. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight, capturing your hanging knight. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. They took your pawn for free. Very good choice. They took your knight for free. This wins a pawn. They found a way to win material. You trade off equal material. Simplifying the position is good for you. Giving away your queen is a mistake, but your position was losing anyway. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win material. You permitted the opponent to check. Your opponent
I
set
should
up
have just
a fork,
took the
which will win
queen.
material.
Oh, I couldn't. I could have done that, and then I would have lost.
That was a free queen. Take. Your opponent set up. Checkmate, and the game is over. You permitted the checkmate, and you permitted the opponent to checkmate the king.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, so we can't beat this bot. Let's go ahead and jump back to new bot. Let's go ahead and move down. We've done all the adaptives. We've done all the beginner bots. So the intermediate bot, Vin, we're having trouble beating Vin. Try Vin. E4. Pushed in. Just gonna keep playing. Tact. This is a wild game. Yeah, okay. Is there a downside to this? Ooh. Ah, that was dumb. Game over. There it is. Mm-hmm. I can feel it. So this bot's got my number, but I might be able to beat it if I try again. It's possible. Let's try it. This is a weird game as well. I'm intrigued. Okay. Hey there, Fisto. How's it going? I'm not doing so well. Wanted to say hi, though. Okay, going to lurk. Came home early to get a haircut and saw you can actually watch a Zekk stream. Wanted to say hi, though. Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to say...
Hello there.
Thank you for the lurk, good sir. Check. Can I force anything? I can't really force much of anything. And threaten. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I should have paid attention to that. I'm done. That was a rough game. Heard you play the Rocket League as well. We could get OT and do threes. Okay, so here's the problem I have with Rocket League right now. It's a very simple problem. I have an 8-bit Dio. And it doesn't work natively with Rocket League. And every time they update Rocket League, they mess around with the controls and screw up my bindings. And now I have to go back through and figure out how to make my bindings work again. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'm using the Switch Pro too, I think as well. The point is that Rocket League did an update for controls on the back end, and I haven't gotten my bindings back since then. And I have to figure out how I had it bound so that all of my reflexes aren't doing the wrong things. And that's the problem I've had, is I don't remember how I had it bound. So when I have reflexes that I do and it comes out all wrong. No, the problem I had was that I started with a Steam controller. And then Steam controllers got removed from existence, essentially. And my Steam controller broke. So when you have a controller where you can set what you want specifically on the button that you want it to be on, and you go to having to deal with whatever comes natively with Xbox or PlayStation, it makes it impossible for you to figure out how to do the perfect bindings. And the problem is that these bottom buttons on a Steam controller are independent buttons. So I could make this air roll left and air roll right. But on every other controller, those buttons have to be one of these buttons, including the 8-bit DO, which means buttons I used to have up here can't be up here anymore. So I have to actually sacrifice 2 buttons to get air roll left and air roll right, which means I can only have boost and jump on top. So that is the pain that I've had since the Steam controller was removed, because I used to be able to have boost, jump, camera switch, and power slide up here, and now I have to have an arrow left, arrow right, and now I have to have arrow left and power slide, arrow left, and I don't get arrow right. So it's just a little and then they did an update and messed it up, and then my arrow button stopped working, so now I need to figure out how to make that work again. So that's why I haven't played a lot of Rocket League, is I just need to go through and make my controller work.
Lurk
Alrighty,
mode engaged.
Lurk mode engaged. All right, Mr. Fisto, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay. We're going to play. Let's find a different bot here. Why don't we try other athlete bots? We'll try this Aerial Powers athlete bot. I'm gonna get destroyed by an athlete bot. Oh man, I just lost all brain power there and didn't even play an opening. cannot believe I can't even do that. Oh no. Getting absolutely dominated here. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign. That's crazy, Dukes. All right, let's try that again without losing our brain. All right, I'm back. No. Eek. I am so destroyed. Hello, Jackwheat. Hvordan går det med Shock. Med shock? Chess. So how goes it with chess today? Sjakk. Jeg spiller sjakk. Ikke godt. I dag. I am getting absolutely pummeled. There it is. Oh my, oh my. Jeg spilte et spill med sjakk I går. Det gikk ikke så bra. Okay, so I'm playing with today. That is not so good. So I'm assuming I played to play with Chess Igor. I'm assuming you're saying like you tried to play a game of chess and it didn't go so well. Is Igor yesterday? Or is Igor it went? Igor's yesterday. Okay. So you spilt vill du spela chess med Zekk and speak? But eat checks? Do you want to play a game of chess with Zekk, but eat? Is that eat checks, really? Cookies? Is that cookies? That sounds... I'm assuming that's terrible. Disturbing. Yeah, Jaguar just said it's disturbing. I think you wrote something like, do you want to play a game of chess and eat cookies? Would you like to play chess with Zekk while eating cookies? Right. +1,000 days. I are fluent. Fluent. Ja, vi lærer norsk på how many days? Oh my god. How many days have I been doing Duolingo with Norwegian now? Let's see. 12 points go to Odie. Yeah, expert på norsk humor. So you norsk humor. Nice. I have done 679 days now. I think Odie, you're a little bit in front of me. Jackwit. Okay, let's go ahead and play one game with the... Let's go play one coach game. With the
Good luck,
1200
have
coach.
fun, and E4 is a very popular first move. E4, E5, one of the most common ways to start a chess game.
So, chess.com is both paid and free.
How should I defend my pawn? Pieces are strongest when they're active and off their starting square. Do you see a piece that you can activate? You've got it. A solid opening move. I approve.
Yeah.
I don't want my bishop just sitting around. Time to move it into the battle. You can start to think about castling. This is a very important move. Take your time. How should I respond to your threat? Okay, I'm finding a safer square.
I'm guessing that these AI coaches aren't free. Slightly?
Developing with an attack. I like your style. Just because we're making this trade,
some of the bots
when your
are
opponent
free.
can't castle, it makes their king safety weaker.
Some of the bots are not.
You've played above my rating in the opening. Keep it up. Can you make your king safer? With your king out of harm's way, your other pieces can maneuver more freely. You're fully developed. Bravo. More defense is needed for my pawn. You have a coach-approved position. Keep playing actively.
Okay. So I actually paid for a year of Diamond. So I get coaching plus at like there's a different tiers. I don't know what's actually free and what's not anymore.
I love playing chess. It's a great way to relax. Move it or lose it.
This is actually going
Focus
really
on the
rough
center.
for me right now.
I'm moving my pawn to a safer square.
Okay. Wow. If I do that, he'll en passant me.
What can you do to create a... That works also. It's been a while since we've captured anything. I'm making my piece more active. You do a good job of attacking and creating threats.
Wish the different colored
I'm keeping
pieces
my
would
pawn
get
safe.
along. Okay, so the pawn moved out. I'm going to create a threat.
This pawn must be stopped. What to do? Okay, I'm finding a safer square. After a
Your
move,
security
always try to ask
status
yourself
has
if
been
anything in the
lowered.
position was left undefended.
No.
Let's see what my bishop can do. You are
Nothing.
risking your king's safety by moving that pawn. There's a way here to regain your lost material. Perfect. Of course, you take back. Stop and think about my last move. Can you find the right response?
Can I? I think it would be to put the king in peril in some way, right?
Your pawn is now a passed pawn, as none of my pawns can ever stop it. I don't want my knight just sitting around. It's time to move it into the battle.
Whoa, Dad, calm down. Hey! Why don't you read this real quick? Move over, Dad.
Okay, kiddo.
This is why no one likes you,
You left your pawn unprotected where I can capture it. Your bishop wants to be safer.
Oh no. All right.
I'm happy to be playing chess with you.
I'm going to fork
Good
these
idea.
two pieces.
Moving your piece to a more active square. I'm keeping my rook safe.
That didn't really work for me. Wow, I am just absolutely in the worst position imaginable right now. Can't really do anything.
There's a threat on the board. Do you see it? You captured my attacking pawn. Good for you. One of my pieces is nervous. Can you... That's it. You saw my free knight. Good. It's clearly time for my king to move. You saw my free pawn. Good. There's a threat on the board. Do you see it?
Yeah.
The board is really clearing up. I can take that. What else did you have in mind?
Okay.
I am impressed. You've outplayed me so far. What piece is under threat?
What piece is under threat?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Moving the threatened rook. Very nice.
This is so rough. Yep. Nope. That is absolutely still
You mobilize the
irrelevant.
knight, increasing its scope. I'm moving my rook to a safer square. You are playing a wonderful game. Keep it up.
Do it.
Your pawn is mine. Sweet, sweet promotion. That's a good-looking new queen you have. I think we can find some instructive things to talk about during our game review. Don't forget,
Do
you can
it.
always ask for a hint
Come on.
if you are in doubt.
Come on.
I have a threat here.
Come on.
My pawn needs more support. As expected, you're moving your king out of the line of fire. I'm hoping my new passed pawn will be... That was a good way to get out of check.
It was.
I'm keeping my knight safe. You're playing a strong game. Keep pressing.
Bruh. I'm willing
You
to
have an
sacrifice
overwhelming
it.
advantage. Keep going.
Do it.
Of course, I must take back. You've played a great game, so you're on the path to winning the game. You took my pawn. Nice move.
Pew, 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 pew.
I should resign, but I won't. My king dances out of the... Checkmate is
Pew,
coming.
pew,
Good for
pew,
you.
pew, pew, pew.
My king must move out of check. You're playing a strong game. Keep pressing. It's clearly time for my king to move. You have an overwhelming advantage. Keep going. My king dances out of the way. You're on the path to winning the game. My king must move out of check.
Do, 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 do. Mana, mana.
I should
Do,
resign,
do,
but I
do,
won't.
do.
It's clearly time for my kingdom. Checkmate is coming. Good for you. My king dances out of the way.
Ba-dum, ba-dum. Brum, brum, ba-dum.
You're playing a strong game. Keep pressing. My king must move out of check. You have an
Mana, my pawn.
overwhelming advantage. Keep going. My pawn was free for the taking. Well done. What am I threatening to do?
And nothing.
You're on the path to winning the game. I should resign, but I won't. Checkmate is coming. Good for you.
Yeah, we're just gonna make
You're
sure
playing
that
a
we
strong
win.
game. Keep pressing. You have an overwhelming advantage. Keep going. I should resign, but I won't.
Okay. So now we're gonna ladder in. So let's go. Boo, boo,
Checkmate
boo,
is
boo.
coming. Good for you. It's clearly time for my king to move. You're playing a strong game. Keep pressing. My king dances out of the way.
Boop.
Well done. Let's go over this game together.
Checkmate. We did it. Oh, wow. That was rough.
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
Yep. That's true. We can go over it.
Opening with the
Book
E5.
move.
Knight F. They missed a better. Knight
Okay,
F3
so we got-
develops the knight toward the center, attacks the E5 pawn, and prepares to castle.
Okay. And
They
then,
missed a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack.
then the coach went off of book.
Develops the knight and attacks the center. You get a chance to win a tempo by threatening a queen. Your better option was to win a tempo by threatening a queen. Their move is losing material.
This is a pretty dirty opening
You missed a better way
where
to win
we
material through a
make
tactic,
the worst moves in a row.
moving their threatened queen to safety. Your better option was to tactically win a pawn.
Mm-hmm. So what they wanted me to do instead of doing
Moving
this
their
was
threatened queen to
to
safety.
threaten the
This wins a
queen.
pawn.
She moves back. I win the pawn. That's
This
what they
gives away a
wanted.
This wins a pawn. This gives. Now white can't stop black from winning. That was a
Oh, they
free
wanted me to
pawn.
do that. That's what they wanted me to do.
Moving their threatened queen to safety. Your better option was to tactically win a pawn. This is a fair trade. You recapture the piece. Their king has lost its castling rights.
It was an
Well
interesting
done, an
choice.
excellent move. Your opponent's position went from bad to worse. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. You get a chance to win material through a discovered attack.
Okay, so what was the discovered attack? Did it want me to go?
You missed a chance. You get a chance to win material through a discovered attack. That was a
What
strong
was the
discovery.
discover-
White will win material.
What is it? What? How did I put the king in? Oh, I'm attacking the. Got it. Never mind.
You get a chance to. You missed a chance to win a
attacking
rook,
the queen.
but you're still in a winning position. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. Your better option was to win material through a discovered attack.
Right.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their queen. Your best move was to tactically win a queen. You get a chance to win a queen through an eventual fork. Your better option was to tactically win a queen. You get a chance to eventually
It's just
win a
going to
queen.
whinge about the queen for a while.
Your better option was to eventually win a queen. You are now able to eventually win a queen. Your best move was to win material through a tactic. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play, but didn't catch it. You get it. Your best move was to create a passed pawn. Their better move was to add support to a pawn chain. You are now, very good choice. You are now able to eventually win material. Your better option was to win material through a tactic. A correct move to get their pawn out of harm's way. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. They moved the rook to safety. Good job defending that pawn. Their better move was to capture a free pawn. A risky move leaving your king open to potential attacks. Their better move was to threaten checkmate. You recaptured. This move left their pawn hanging.
Okay, so this is where it got really
This move
rough
gives you
for
a
us,
passed
pretty
pawn
like when
for
we
you to
lost our
advance up the
queen.
board. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. They took your pawn for free. You are losing material this way. They played one of the best moves here. You win time by threatening a rook. A correct move to get their rook out of harm's way. Oops, you gave up a pawn. Their best option was to capture a free pawn. You got rid of the attacker. Their better move was to develop further. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Their king steps away from the check by your
Okay,
queen.
this is where I should have moved the queen,
You made a passed pawn.
but not there.
Their better move was to win material through a fork. Nice find. You found the only move in this position.
Taking
Nice
their queen
find.
was pretty
You found
smart.
the only move in this position. A clear recapture.
Now, this is where I got into really bad position from here.
The closer your passed pawn to promotion, the stronger it is. They slipped up a bit here. Clearly, you don't want to leave your rook in danger. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here.
Okay,
You attack a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. Moving their threatened rook to safety. Giving your opponent more things to worry about. Decent move, but they had a better one. This is the way to win material.
okay, so putting a queen here forces the
Your
rook
opponent
capture,
a
forces
clear
my rook
recapture.
capture.
That's playable. Passed pawns must be pushed. Your opponent creates a pawn chain, making your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. This move protects their pawn, which was vulnerable. You missed a chance to win a knight. Your opponent created a passed pawn. That rook was yours for the taking. This move puts their knight on a safer square. Your pawn now promotes to queen.
Yeah, see, it was right back here where I was in the worst shape imaginable.
Their best. Oops, you gave up a pawn. You got rid of their better move. Good job. That's what I would have. Their nice find. A clear recapture.
I was in really rough shape here. And then every
The
move
closer
after
your
this,
passed pawn, they slipped up a bit. Here.
push
Clearly, you don't
helped
want to
me
leave
out.
your rook in danger.
so every move after this helped me
That's
out
not
quite a bit.
mistake, But you attack a rook, moving their threatened rook to safe, giving your opponent more things to worry about. Decent move. This is the way to win material. Your opponent a clear recapture. That's passed pawn. Your opponent.
So then I
creates a-
pushed up
your
here,
passed
Jack
pawn
White.
This move protects their pawn, which you missed a chance to win a knight. Your opponent created that rook was
That-
yours for the taking.
That saved me
This move puts
completely.
their knight on. Your pawn now promotes to queen.
That's where I got the queen.
Your pawn now promotes to queen. They move the pawn to safety. This is the way to win a pawn. Your move gets closer to checkmate.
And then I had three. It basically,
They made
A
one of the
major
top moves in this
advantage.
position. You're still on the road to check. Their passed pawn move. You continue the checkmate attack. I like their choice. You're still on the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You continue the checkmate attack. That was the only move. You're still on the road to checkmate. They move their king out of the check from. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. Their king You continue the checkmate attack. That was the only move. You're still on the road to checkmate. Precise. You continue. They played the. You're still on. They are. You can. They played one
And
of the
see,
best moves here. You're still on the road
I
to
put my
checkmate.
queen there, which means he can't take my pawn.
They are. Your move gets closer.
Then I
to
have 2
checkmate.
queens. And that's how I got it.
They move. Their king. Checkmate is always the best move.
Yeah. Yep. So that was pretty much the best I've played against 1200 bot. So pretty fun. Why don't we do a puzzle? It's black to move, find a way to end the game with checkmate. There we go. Okay, black to move. Checkmate's coming. Do you see a way to win? There we go. Black to move. Do you see a way to win the game? Okay. Black to move. Win material to win the puzzle. Win material to win the puzzle. All right. I mean, if I move here, I'm done. That's incorrect. I knew it was incorrect, but like, I don't really know. See, that's wrong too. There's nothing stopping him from taking if I go there. Can't win material here. I mean, do we, what? Black to move, win material to win the puzzle. I guess I could do check. Check. Oh, no, no, no. King, no, really? Is that really what? They wanted that. Okay. That's interesting. So what they wanted was me to go here to check, take the queen, and destroy the knight. Interesting. Black to move. Defend carefully against my attack. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. So what they want is they want you to go here to force the check, here, and plug it in. Okay, cool. That's interesting. One more. Is it just checkmate? Like, sometimes these are easy, sometimes they're a bit harder. White to move, find a way to end the game with a checkmate. Checkmate. If you look closely, there's a way to promote your pawn. Black to move. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that's enough. That's a rough one. Okay, next one. It's a good time to strike. Find a way to attack my king. Oh, I can't do that because it's in the way. There we go. Black to move. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Okay. That was interesting. Let's replay that one. So, oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? It's sack. Sack. Checkmate. Okay. So, white to move. Think about a checkmate. Do I really do this? Oh, yeah, it was simple. I just overthought it. So it was 1. Wait, what happened? So I did the math here. It was... Okay, stop. What was the hint? I can't remember. Move, check there. And in. Okay, one more. Okay, black to move. Do I see a way to win the game? Just like a speed checkmate where you take all of their pieces in a row because they have to defend. Okay, one more and then we're done. Black to move. Checkmate is coming. Do you see a way to win? I'm missing something very integral here. That's what it was. It was that I needed to touch a different piece. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I know you have lots of choices. Thank you for spending your time with me. We're going to shut it down. Jackwit Odie, thanks for dropping in. I forgot I muted myself. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I know you have lots of choices. Thanks for spending your time with me. We're gonna shut it down. Have a wonderful day. Oh. Hadebra. With that, take it away, evil bot overlord.
You can run, Leaf Walker, but you cannot hide. I will find you, human. I am your overlord. Have a good day. For now.